Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. So now I'm taking a look at the fourth one of the beers that I received from Adelbert's Brewery out of Austin, Texas. Thank you again, Sarah. And this is actually one I didn't realize before, but it is one of their special releases. And it's Contemplating Waterloo. So this is a gin barrel-aged Belgian style Saison. Now they have another beer called the Philosophizer that I actually also have downstairs, and I have not done that one yet, but that is actually their Saison. What they did to make this one is take the Saison and actually age it, as I mentioned, in gin barrels. So looking forward to trying this one. When I saw that when I received it, I thought that'd be kind of cool to actually have a gin barrel beer. I don't think I've ever had one before that was gin. So I do like gin, so that should work out nicely. Again, gives you all the details on the side of the bottle. Very nice label from Adelbert's Brewery. And it talks about server 45 to 55, which is pretty much all their beers. Proper glass is a tulip, and I'm actually going to end up using a snifter just because my tulip glasses are all being washed right now. Bottled on 4/29/16, and this is actually batch number 4. And then this one actually has little details about the ale, but it doesn't have a story like the other ones, I guess because it is just a special release. But on the ale, it talks about a complex array of lavender, juniper, and oak from the barrel balanced with the Philosophizer to create a smooth, warming ale. Pair this ale with chicken Alfredo, veal scallopini, and strawberry cheesecake. You know, just stuff you whip up around the kitchen. Adelbert's Philosophizer aged in gin barrels used by Treaty Oak Distillery to make the Waterloo Antique Gin. So there we have it there. Let's go ahead and get this baby open and get it into a glass, and looking forward to checking this one out. Get some pretty good fizz off of that. I don't know if the microphone is actually picking that up or not, but you can just hear the fizz popping off the carbonation. And the beer itself, it's kind of got that golden, deep, dark, kind of golden amber look when you look there. You can't see through it, of course, to the other side. And again, this is actually a bottle conditioned beer. And I do see a little bit of fragments popping around in there, but they're actually pretty small. But I saw a couple when I actually did the pour. And then, as you can see here, if I can get it to the you can see it really zoom in there. You can see the bubbles right there under the head kind of racing up. So lots of lively carbonation action. Head itself sits just barely off-white, kind of a bone type color. As far as the body, I already mentioned that. Oh wow, it does have that nice scent to it on the aroma. I do pick up that juniper, that lavender that they make mention of. I think back to the one that I had from Rogue a while back, and that actually had juniper berries, and I'm getting a similar aroma there. And it comes out moderately decent out of the glass, not having to sniff too hard to really get it out. Not getting too much of the oak yet, but I'm thinking as this baby warms up, we may get a little bit of more of that going. So I sat this out for about 10 minutes or so before actually popping the top on it. And it's almost got like a little bit of that funkiness on the back end, which is also part of that yeast for that Belgian type beer. As far as it tastes, oh yeah, woo! You get that gin pop in there for sure. Wow, and it's got a nice crisp, dry taste to it. I mean, the finish is really crisp, but it hits and then it just like dissipates. Nice sting of bitterness on the tongue. Whoa, you taste that gin around the mouth. I mean, I am getting those gin flavors coming out very nicely. Now, this is actually a 9.1% ABV, which I failed to mention. So this one will have a kick with it. Definitely one you want to sit back and enjoy. Getting a pretty good duration out of the flavor so far. Really hits that roof of the mouth. Not getting into the cheeks as of yet, but definitely feeling everything swirl around. No harshness though on the back end on the swallow. So despite the big bitterness up front or that big burst of the carbonation on the back end, it has that nice crisp break and it goes down pretty easy. Now, if you're a gin fan, you would definitely detect that in here. But if you're not a gin fan and you've had gin, just a warning to that, you will pick that up. And if it's something that turns you off, just something to be cognizant of, you are going to have that flavor hitting here. Now, I'm not getting as much of the lacing. You can see on the back end on the side that I actually took a drink from where it does hang there. But you can see on the other side, it's not really too balanced of the lacing taking place. That carbonation on the tongue, definitely lively, definitely a little ramped up. But I do like how the flavors pop off in the mouth. Now I'm starting to get it up a little bit more into that cheek area. I'm almost getting that sensation of the alcohol, getting some of that kind of warmth of the flavor. Not really feeling it in the chest or on the throat or anything, but you get that essence that is actually there. And that's kind of the key thing that's really jumping out to me mostly from these this gin barrel type beer. Get a slight bit of that oakiness, but it really makes the taste buds jump off, which I really like. Very nice one. Man, I was looking forward to trying this one when I saw Gin Barrel, and I'm glad I did. It's a shame that this is only a special release. Although, again, thank you, Sarah. I'm glad I got a chance to try this one as a special release. This is one that I could actually get down with a few times. I wouldn't drink a few of these back-to-back over a while, but they would definitely be something I would have kind of in a rotation if I had that available. If I wanted something with a little more kick, a little more pop to it, yeah, this one works really nice. Good effervescence in the mouth. The more I drink now, and I'm about halfway through the bottle, cheeks are getting that warmness. I'm tasting some of the alcohol, but that's okay. I want to taste it on this one. I want that gin flavor. Cheeks are just almost getting that numbing type sensation. Yeah, this is nice, especially in the wintertime. Something that gives you a little bit more heat. So the Contemplating Waterloo, I like to say check it out, but I don't think it's available now anymore. But if you happen to see it or you see it come out again next year, like I said, this batch was bottled on 4/29. It may be something they release in May or June. But I would say check it out if you happen to see it or if you see this out there somewhere. But this is definitely one that I would drink, like I said, a few more times. So if there's any laying around, Sarah, you want to send some more, I'll drink those too. So, but anyway, nice beer from Adelbert's Brewery. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Hopefully you like what you saw there. Got two more left from them. As I mentioned, it's the Philosophizer, which is actually a 7.8% Saison Ale, which is the one, again, that they're using in this one inside the barrel. And then I guess you could say the coup de grace, or the last one, will actually be, take a look here, did the travel man, did this other stuff. I know it's like their quad, I think. It's 10.2%, but I don't see which one that may be on here, so you have to wait to see which one that is. But that'll be a nice big hitter too. But thanks again. Let's say thanks again. Thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to catching you in the next one. Keep drinking good craft beers, and cheers.